Disney's live-action Moana may look effortless on screen, but bringing the beloved animated adventure into the real world required months of preparation, practical training, and an enormous team both in front of and behind the camera. Hello there, and let's dive into the making of this film. The search for the new Moana was one of the biggest casting calls Disney had ever held. Catherine Laga'aia earned the role after beating more than 32,000 auditionees, including 2 of her own sisters. Even more remarkable, this is Catherine's very first feature film. She grew up watching the original Moana, making it a full-circle moment to one day become the character herself. The action sequences also depended on an experienced stunt department. 3 different stunt performers portrayed Moana during the film's most demanding action and water scenes. Whether diving into the ocean, performing difficult falls, climbing across boats, or filming physically challenging moments in rough water, the stunt team helped safely capture the movie's biggest sequences, while matching Catherine's movements as closely as possible. The production also used stand-ins for Moana, allowing the crew to rehearse scenes, adjust lighting, test camera angles, and prepare visual effects before Catherine stepped in for filming. These stand-ins played an important role in keeping the production running efficiently, especially during the movie's complex water sequences. The stunt team wasn't limited to the lead characters. Stunt performers also portrayed Voyagers and Villagers, appearing throughout the film during large-scale action scenes, village moments, and physically demanding sequences. Their work helped create the feeling of an active island community, while also ensuring the cast could safely perform scenes involving running, climbing, boats, and water. Beyond the stunts, the production brought Polynesian culture to life with a large cast of extras, dancers and singers. Village celebrations, ceremonies, and everyday island life were filled with performers who gave the world of Moana its energy and authenticity. Instead of relying only on digital crowds, many of these scenes were filled with real people performing together on set. Professional Polynesian dancers became another essential part of the production. Their performances added authenticity to festivals, ceremonial scenes, and musical numbers, while the choreography reflected traditional movements inspired by Samoan culture and the wider Polynesian world. Every dance sequence was carefully designed to celebrate the cultures that inspired the story, rather than simply serving as background entertainment. Filming on location brought its own challenges. Hawaii's changing weather sometimes forced production to pause because of rain or heavy cloud cover. But Catherine said standing on the same landscapes that inspired the original story made it easier to imagine Moana's journey across the ocean. One of the most emotional moments during production came when Catherine walked onto the full-scale Polynesian village built for the film. Seeing the familiar locations from the animated movie recreated in real life felt surreal. Preparing for the role meant much more than learning dialogue. Catherine trained to sail a traditional Polynesian canoe, learning how to steer, tie sailing knots, read the sails, and understand ocean currents. She also completed underwater training and filmed underwater sequences, allowing many of the ocean scenes to feel as authentic as possible. As always, it's amazing to see how much work goes into bringing a story like Moana to life. From real sailing lessons and underwater training, to talented stunt performers, traditional Polynesian dancers, hundreds of extras, and cutting-edge visual effects, every scene is the result of incredible teamwork. It is what it is. Well, that's all! Thanks for watching, please like, subscribe, watch more videos, and see you next time. Take care!